A real filmmaker would be so embarrassed to make a feature film on the DJI Osmo Pocket 3. So you ain't a real filmmaker, you're a hack. And yeah, sometimes those are the thoughts I get as a filmmaker. But today I want to talk about something else, since I've been invited to a film festival.
Literally can't. Literally can't. Literally.
There are certain things that stay with us for a very long time. Like the very first camera that I used to shoot a full-length film. Or this collection of lost toys which I got for my 18th birthday. Or this Titanic poster I picked up about 15 years ago. Some of these things I've had for a long time. The Lumix GH2, when I was in Hong Kong. Some of my most treasured footage, although because it was filmed so long ago, not many people get to see it. It's interesting that the week that I've injured my leg, for those who know and have been following my journey, I fell off my bike and got a graze which turned into a knee infection, which is slowly healing thanks to the antibiotics. But yeah, those who know and have been following me know that I've been getting very introspective lately, dealing with my depression and sadness, but although I am injured with my knee, my heart feels a lot better because the sun's out now and I can feel myself returning back to my old cinematic self. I've recently been selected at the Sinnog Manila Film Festival and I'm so honoured and excited to be a part of it. A childhood dream of mine was to be a film director, and I've been able to do that for most of my life, but the last few years were really hard. So I documented the last few years, and that's the film that's about to play at a film festival that I really like and enjoy. It's been a while since I've been there, up on that stage, but should I be fortunate enough to win an award for this film, I would get up there and possibly give a speech. Thank you so much for this award, thank you. But it's been so long since I've had a moment like this that I'd probably go completely blank and forget the words, or just embarrass myself and then just hurry myself off the stage really quickly. I want to thank everyone who has watched my film and my mind's blank. This is my biggest fear. My fear of getting up there and embarrassing myself, because as an artist it's been a very long time since I've been up on a stage and had to do anything like this, because
the last few years were really hard, and the film that I made was about the last few years being really hard on me and how depressed I was and how sad I was and how I turned to social media. But I'm so used to now doing things for an online audience that I
might just get up there and completely embarrass myself.
And I'll be standing there with this award and I'll be confused and just make an ass of myself. But favorite, Moro. I can never go wrong with a Moro. I wouldn't say being a creative has ever been easy, and they say when you age you kind of get more or less confident with yourself, but I'll be honest, I reckon it gets harder to be an artist as you age. I thought you're supposed to get more confident and sure of yourself, but I found myself as I've aged getting more and more insecure. And while limping around the neighborhood, getting all these shots, I realized that that's just aging, isn't it? I mean, when you're a younger artist, it's a lot easier to have your dream because you don't have as many injuries, but over time as an artist, you go from your 20s to your 30s, and I'm sure when I'm in my 40s and my 50s, I'll have developed more injuries along the way. But for now, I can still create, despite my limp. I can still make art. I used to have this kind of confidence about me where anything was possible, and I pretty much had no fear. I mean, I was a 21-year-old director at the time, and I just went out there and filmed a film in another country, and then went to another country and filmed a film while living on a couch at the time, and met the right people and made everything work. But now that I'm in my middle age, I feel very different about making art. I would never have been afraid to give a speech. I would never have been afraid to accept an award because I felt that I deserved it. But now I don't know if I feel like I deserve anything. I just feel kind of lucky that I'm able to be an artist and make things and be appreciated, which is an odd place to be. To go from feeling that I deserve the world and that I'm entitled to all these things to suddenly be able to just appreciate the mere fact of doing it. I'm appreciative that I can just do this today. I'm appreciative that I can do this and have the confidence to do this today, because some days I don't want to do it because my sadness and my depression and melancholy takes over. But today I felt the sun was out and the light hit a certain way, and I was suddenly able to do it. That's kind of getting rarer and rarer for me. Isn't it interesting how things can change?